the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, they've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, our view of the landmark 3rd Avenue Bridge. The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, the big news, Shabazz Muhammad out with the injury.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious, but we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it, but it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be, guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks, and it's Daniel in at the 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Daniel, the pass to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that one's good by Favors.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Outside, Martin. The feed to Rubio. And he makes good on the way up.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Utah has possession. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
Now here is Martin. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Rejected by Daniel. Out to the wing. Tipped away. It's taken away by Smith. And now the Timberwolves on the break. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Martin.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Inside, here's Daniel. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. D's got his first points in this one. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Fires from the wing. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Wiggins right side. Over Gobert. And that one's good. Wiggins.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Burke, the pass to Daniel. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Towns.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Martin dishes to Rubio. Wiggins drives in, and that one's good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Jazz trail by 3. Burke, the pass to Daniel. kicks to Gobert. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Rubio with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The three. No luck. The Jazz go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Martin after the basket by Utah. Rubio outside. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Rubio outside. On the wing, Wiggins. In the corner, it's Martin. Offline with his three.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Smith. Derek Favors making his last shot. Martin goes in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Freak is second.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Martin inside. Burke covering. And that's going to be a treble.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Wiggins? He's around 14 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jones comes in for Kevin Martin. Lyles checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Burke. Timberwolves trail by 3. Jones kicks to Bielitsa. From 7. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pekovic has got his first basket of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Exum passes to Daniel. Here's Lyles. Got a piece of it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shoots from 12. And Hayward gets it to go.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And Pekovic kicks to Bielitsa. He feeds it to Levine. Garnett with a screen on Hayward. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. Jazz leading by 3. Passes it to Daniel. From beyond the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jazz.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for D. He already has 8 points and a block.
Here's Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out. Hayward outside. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. Utah the rebound. Booker. Drilled from 11 feet out.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Pekovic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in rebounding, second in scoring, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well, I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Utah leading by 5. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. They set the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at Utah. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're 10th best in the conference.
And seeing where Utah is, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
Hayward can hit.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Daniel in at the 3 slot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 32 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a...
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pekovic with a screen. Here's Bjelica. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Pekovic kicks to Jones. Pekovic with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Exum with it. Jones covering. Daniel, the pass to Exum. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. That's a great job from the line this quarter.
Pass to Bialica. Feeds it to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. Knocked loose. Here's Hood. There's the pick. 1:14 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Daniel. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Bialica. Here's Pekovic. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Knocks it loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Levine.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Pass to Daniel. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jones kicks to Bialica. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Jones kicks to Garnett. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Bialica. Shoots it. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. That'll do it for the first half. Jazz lead by...
Well, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And Kevin, how does this team navigate the ups and downs and pressure to come out and win games like this one that you're in the middle of here tonight?
Nothing's easy. You know, we do it together. We don't do it individually. And when we do, we look bad. But when we do it together...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Freak really making a difference here.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Smith. And it's Rubio in at the point. Favors with the screen. Inside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's the screen. Left side, Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Burke, covered by Rubio. Gobert the screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Rubio outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Smith penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And Favors kicks to Burke. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Wiggins. And another shot. And Smith puts it in. Smith's got 13.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Favors sets the pick for Burks. There's the dish to Burke. All sorts of time. Minnesota with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing. Just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
He's been dominant over the last month. First in field goal percentage, and he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rubio dishes to Smith. He kicks it to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Daniel, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. The score now all even. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Rubio. Burke covering. Down low, 6 to shoot. Smith gets it to go, and the assist by Rubio. Smith's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And Rubio kicks to Smith. To the inside. Baseline jumper. And it's Martin missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the paint. It's tipped. Favors passes to Daniel. Favors with the screen. To the middle. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rubio outside. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz leading by 4. Daniel, the pass to Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And stolen by Favors. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Favors with the screen. Towns comes with a double team. Favors passes to Daniel. And that one is hammered home. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Boy, that's a bunch of caroms, boy, for a 10-game stretch, Kevin. I mean, the opponents he's faced, it's not like they've all been bad rebounding teams either. That makes it even more impressive what he's done on the boards.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Garnett comes in for Smith. Zach LaVine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Daniel covered by Wiggins. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Booker. Wiggins with the block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Jones drives in. Pekovic dishes to Levine. Back to Pekovic. Trying to get back on track. That is good. Pekovic has got 8. Jazz leading by 10. Exum passes to Daniel. And stolen by Pekovic. Jones kicks to Levine. Stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jones with it. Now defended by Exum. Garnett the screen. Left side Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Garnett, the screen. Jones dishes to Garnett. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That free throw good from Daniel. Both free throws good from Daniel.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
6 feet out. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Wiggins.
Boy, did he burrow his play in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Daniel, the pass to Lyles. Great D that time from Pekovic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
For Minnesota, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Strong game for Wiggins. He's got 14 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now, here's Exum. Defended by Jones. Exum kicks to Booker. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Jones with it. Now defended by Daniel. Jones dishes to Pekovic. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Back to Pekovic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Dante Exum.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He doesn't get the second one. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Daniel. D's got 5 points in the quarter. Minnesota's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Garnett up top, defended by Booker. Pekovic with a screen. Here's Levine. Wiggins from outside. Booker pulls it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Jazz out in front. They're up by 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, welcome back. Jazz leading by 9, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks, and it's Daniel in at the 3 slot. Here's Martin, rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Burke, the pass to Daniel. Towns comes with a double team. And Gobert kicks to Favors. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game for Favors. 16 points and 2 steals. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Martin dishes to Rubio. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
The Jazz with another miss. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Dishes it to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Smith on the wing. The tray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. 20 points for Smith.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Daniel covered by Smith. The shot's good from Daniel.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Rubio outside. Pekovic with a screen. Towns, the pass to Martin. The shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. Burks kicks to Burke. Favors with the screen. There's the double team with Martin. Favors passes to Daniel. They get it back. Gobert, and he goes in for the dunk.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead, and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kev, well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Burke atop the key. Daniel covered by Wiggins. Now here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. Gobert can't hit. And here's Wiggins. Inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Favors with the screen. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Burke dishes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Smith. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Now Rubio. Outside Martin. To the middle. Here's Towns. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 5. Passes to Daniel. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Rubio with it. On the wing, Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's 17 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Favors with a screen on Wiggins. Daniel, the pass to Favors. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
From the baseline, they get the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Daniel. He dishes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Martin. Here's Daniel. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Burke's off a pick from Daniel. Off the screen. But they recover it. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 13 points in the second half.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Daniel, the pass to Favors. Missed it, even after all those chances.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Martin kicks to Rubio. There's a good screen. The feed to Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Burke kicks to Favors. And the pass to Daniel. Back to Favors. Drills the elbow jumper. Favors got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Wiggins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
The Jazz shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Burke. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, I've given up a lot of height there.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Here's Towns. Can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Towns with the steal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Minnesota making some changes. Smith checked in for Garnett. Martin comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Burke dishes to Favors. Down low. Here's Daniel. Wiggins with some nice D.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. I mean, you hit the nail on the head there, partner. The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Daniel, the pass to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Daniel. It's deflected.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And now we've got the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Gobert. Excellent defense there from Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs. Just not letting up at all.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
We got time. Rush up, get the best look.
The drive by Rubio. Martin wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line from Timberwolves, Trey Burke. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves.
Tries lays a three off the inbound. Rebound, Utah. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
It's our time. It's our time. You're so close to closing this one out.
Jones kicks to Levine.
With a hot hand.
There's the triple.
Let's get him the
It's
ball.
good from beyond the arc.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight.
Tonight, his contribution on the boards was huge, and that's just what he does. He gets rebounds because he's a rebounding machine. He spoiled me, kind of, because every time the shot is missed, I think he's going to get it.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have